Since Friday, liberal critics have been claiming that other movies outsold the Benghazi film 13 hours. Gawker, the blog for failures, noted that Ride Along 2 did way better than Michael Bay's, quote, fan fiction, which made $20 million that weekend. How odd. Left-wingers are now interested in profit to gauge success. Wasn't seeking the almighty dollar evil, which is why they prefer plotless independent films that star James Franco? More important, if this were a film that bashed capitalism or was exposing the homophobia of middle America, would the media be focused on receipts? Imagine a liberal blogger heralding the financial failure of that movie about transgender issues, The Danish Girl. That person would lose his or her job. Suddenly, for 13 hours, it's way different because it's the one film in Hollywood out of thousands that escaped their grubby little progressive paws. If the flick had been an indictment of America, then profit wouldn't even come up. But they hate that a movie with Western sympathies actually exists, so they delight that a movie chronicling the tragic deaths of 4 Americans was outsold by crud. True, the Benghazi movie didn't make as much money as others, but let's use that metric of success on the sad lefty blogger. You're still at home in your stained sweats, eating top-ramen over the sink, waiting for the next comic book blockbuster to rescue you from your finger-sniffing misery.
Oh, my God.
And finger-sniffing it is. Hey, you know who's going to be on Bill O'Reilly tonight? Michael Bay. Let's show that clip, America.
Listen, we've gotten amazing feedback on this movie. I've had two 4-star generals and several other generals really praise the movie. And both sides of the aisle are really, really impressed with the movie and the emotional story that's told. The politics got in the way of this great human story that happened, and this is really to honor these type of men that do this every day, that put themselves in harm's way. That's what this movie's about.
Eric, he makes the point that politics got in the way, and that's what happened with these lefty bloggers. Yeah. They can't see the movie.
He didn't put politics in the movie.
Yeah.
He put he didn't even mention Hillary Clinton's name in that movie.
Yeah.
It was an account. He recreated the account that he got from Michael Zukov, is that his name? Zukov, which was written with the help of 5 people who were there on the rooftop defending the CIA annex and the Benghazi consulate. So I don't know, the politics got injected by the left.
Yeah.
Only when it suits their narrative, right. They were worried that it was going to be too honest, too sincere, and too documentary-like. But I will tell you, we'll see the movie.
Wait a second.
And bad timing for her. For Iowa and New Hampshire, and good timing for Weekend at Bernie's.
Wait a second. The left introduced politics?
Yeah. Yeah.
Funny. I mean, my experience of it is that the right made it out. Everybody should go see this film because then you will be more aware of Benghazi and the failures, and it's supposed to be an indictment of Hillary Clinton and the Obama.
But Juan, don't you think that we conservatives are just desperate for finally an objective film about history that's not Oliver Stone, that's not Michael Moore? Does it hurt that we're grateful?
No, I would appreciate it. This is not a documentary. Let me just tell you, it's not a documentary. But I would agree with your point.
He put no politics in it.
What? No,
Michael
but I'm just saying, this thing has been so politicized by the right. When you have Tom Cotton,
I'll give you the right.
When you have Trump and the other guys buying tickets and telling people to go, come on, of course it's
You
political.
know what,
on the left as well.
You know what?
The left doesn't like it. I think
smacks of hypocrisy.
What's that?
You know what? Your commentary, okay? Because all you do is bash the right, say, oh, they're politicizing it. Let me tell you something. Your side ain't so innocent.
What are we talking about? This movie?
I'm talking about all of it.
I don't know
what she's saying is...
She's like the wife that gets in a fight with you, and she keeps bringing up the same issue over and over again. Yeah. Look, and no, it wasn't about what you did this morning. It's what you've done always for the whole relationship.
She can't believe this relationship.
It's just gone to hell.
Yeah.
Counseling is probably not going to help, but I do have a very long
Not that
memory.
I ever do that.
Dana, if this movie had a left-wing bias, let's say if it was an indictment of an American fault, something horrible we did, maybe it was Abu Ghraib, or maybe this movie was about Gitmo.
Michael Bay would be, you know, the toast of the town.
Yeah.
I hope that he's very proud of the movie, and I think there is something very gratifying to hear from the 4-star generals that they thought that it was well done, and it is an entertaining movie as well, but it's a fascinating story. Having covered it here as a news story since 2012 when it happened, to then actually watch it and to feel that emotion, it gave it a whole added a dimension for
Sure
me
did.
to watch it, and I hope people that do have a chance to see it, regardless of politics.
We were all moved when we walked out of that, and we just thought,
And a lot
wow,
of people
this
feel
matters.
angry when they leave, and it's not necessarily about the right or the left, and it's not about Hillary Clinton, because they don't even mention her in the movie. It's about government incompetence and that we should have done better.
Well, I think the CIA has said this movie, you know.
It's so funny to me to watch the
it's
left
not a
defend it.
documentary, it's a
It's
distortion.
amazing to watch the left defend the CIA.
For once.
I mean, that has been
Are you
delightful
kidding?
to me
But
to
I'm
watch.
just telling you, you don't have to defend them. This is what the CIA says.
Okay, well, yeah. Well, what do you think?
You mean the
that you're gonna
disgruntled CIA station chief?
Exactly. But basically what you're saying is the other military men that were in it, the Rangers, the Navy SEALs, those that were fallen, they're liars. Oh, okay, Juan.
Gosh.
Look what you
Nice.
started.
Yeah.